This is what you do if you do not see your manifestation show up.
Happy blissful day, blissful beings.
If you're new here, my name is Gabriel.
And my name is Kylie, and we help singles manifest their ideal partner and couples their ideal relationship. If you'd like to manifest your ideal partner or relationship, you can download our free guide, The Bliss Method, linked below. And as always, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
So this is what you do if you do not see your manifestation show up. So if you've been waiting for your manifestation for a month, years, decades, centuries, doesn't matter. This is the only thing that you have to do if you do not see your manifestation show up. What you need to do is you need to change the assumption that you have about not seeing your manifestation right now, because it's not so much what you see that matters. The only thing that matters is when you look at things, the assumption that you actually make, right?
Yeah, so if you don't see it show up in your 3D reality, you're confirming to yourself that I don't have it yet. And if you're confirming to yourself that you don't have it yet, you're never going to have it. But if you look about and you assume that you do have it, you don't see your lack of having a partner. You say, oh, maybe, oh no, they're just out. Or, oh, you know, they're just out, just over there, just in the other room. Even though they might not be with you, you change the assumption you hold perhaps about their absence or your lack of relationship or whatever it might be.
Indeed, because the only reason why you have told yourself earlier on and yesterday that you're still waiting for your partner is because of that assumption. That in and of itself is an assumption, and your assumption creates your reality. So you are going to remain in the waiting game, and just by you waiting is you telling yourself that you are lacking that. So what you need to do is change that assumption and say that I'm happy and grateful for my dream partner, and I'm also happy and grateful for my dream relationship. It's always getting better and better and better and better, you know, even though you do not see it in your 3D, because the only real world that matters is the 4D, which is consciousness. So if you see it in your mind, in your imagination, or you feel it, it's a done deal. And you just remain faithful to that. You say every day, I'm so grateful for my dream partner. I'm so grateful for my ideal partner. I'm so grateful for my ideal relationship. I'm so grateful that it always gets better all the time. It's so awesome that this, that, and the other. And you just express your gratitude, or you just say that I have my partner. Isn't it wonderful? I have my awesome, ideal relationship. Isn't it wonderful? It always gets better. People always congratulate me. Everyone just wants what I have. They always ask, what's your secret? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think another thing that's important to note is you could be affirming for this partner or affirming for your relationship to change for the better, but you also must look at what other assumptions are you holding, what other beliefs do you have. You have to really go into the past. A main component of the bliss method is letting go of the past. Because you might be affirming, and yet you hold these perhaps unconscious beliefs or subconscious beliefs that are also really limiting. They're working against you, and you may not even know it. So I think it's very important to also look at what assumptions do you hold, and looking at your past to see, maybe what do I not even realize that I'm holding? Maybe I believe that, I want a relationship, but in essence, I'm not deserving of true love. We have these beliefs that come to us because of our childhood, the relationships that we see around us, maybe our past experiences in relationships, and that's really limiting us from having our true desire. And so we must look at all the assumptions that we hold and change them accordingly so that they work for us and not against us.
Yeah, because everything essentially, because a belief is an assumption, they the same thing. So like my beautiful wifey just shared, very, very important, some of us even call it limiting beliefs, right? Assumptions, beliefs that we, hold, within, could also just, prevent us of, having our manifestation. Maybe you telling yourself in your mind, especially when you're washing dishes or when you go for your shower, you go for your walk, that conversations that you have with yourself in your mind, like, maybe one day it will happen. I don't think that I'm good enough to actually, deserve the best of the best. Maybe I'll settle for less. Oh, my time will come. I'm too old, and I don't think anyone will help me because look at my looks and all. So you're having all these conversations with yourself without you even realizing, because it's like a broken record that plays on repeat, and it's like just part of you, right? So it's very important to actually go and revisit what happened when you were a child, when you were a teenager, when you were a young adult, when you're an adult. What were the pivotal moments? What were the defining moments that represent love and relationship to you? How did you see, or what assumption did you make when you grew up seeing your mom and your dad, or a relationship for that matter? Because we all have a definition of love, each and every one of us, and that obviously defines what we experience today, right now. And but what we sharing now is that if you do not see your manifestation now, all you need to do is just change that assumption and say, no, it is here now. It is here now. It is here now. And I'm grateful for it now.
Yeah, you must see, what are you believing about yourself, about other people. For example, when we started our relationship, I was very closed off because I had this assumption that if I open up, that I'm going to get hurt. Because the deeper you let somebody into your life, the easier it is that you're going to get hurt. And so I had to change that assumption, because I thought, okay, if I want this relationship to work, if I'm finally going to be in a happy relationship, I need to change something about myself. And I had to change that belief that if I open up, I'm going to get hurt. I had to change it, say, no, if I open it up myself, I'll open up to more love and more bliss and more happiness and a deeper connection with my partner, Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I finally did that, it completely changed our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to say, I love you. I was able to let Gabriel into more intimate parts of my life and my story and all of that. And it was a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. And yet, had I not done that, had I not looked at the assumptions that I held, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Yeah, no, 100%. And so, again, guys, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
You got this.
Yes.
It's a done deal. All you need to do is just change the assumption. Even though your mind says, no, but it's not here, or your senses say, no, I can't feel it, I can't see it. You remember, you are not your mind, you're not your senses, you are the awareness. And that awareness is infinite and it's limitless. Yeah. So you are perfect, whole, and complete. That's your true nature. That's just who you are, right? So all you need to do is just confirm your truth and just express your gratitude that you have it right now.
Yeah, and again, if you want to learn more about diving into your past, you can download our free guide, The Bliss Method. It'll take you through step by step how you can manifest your ideal partner or your ideal relationship, and really do it in a process that will take you through the past, the present, and of course, your future relationship with your ideal partner.
And having said that, as always, keep smiling. Enjoy your blissful day, and thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.